SVS Production in the building. I'm finna go subscribe to your ass right now.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Why Am I Single, where we try to answer the question in real time with couples who have been single for a minute and they want to find out the answer to that question as well. Today we have a very eclectic two people, Robbie and Yoshi, and we are going to see if they can possibly be a match. It's one of those things where it's either going to be a match or a fucking disaster, and I'm okay with both. So let's meet him. All right, let's meet our bachelor for the day, Mr. Robbie. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. It's nice to be blessed out here, man. So let's get straight to the point. Why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single because I think a lot of people have lost sight on like what a relationship and what companionship really is. So it's kind of hard to really court someone when you're looking for something that's, you know, real, and it's just kind of hard to actually find people that are very authentic.
Damn, that was very deep and introspective, and I actually agree with all parts of that, man. How long have you been single?
I've been officially single for about actually 6 years. Yeah, I've been dating. I went on a date last year and the year before, but things have not, things happen.
Are you saying you've been on like 2 dates in 6 years?
I've been on several dates, but two that were I actually thought was for longer than like a month or so.
Oh, okay, like talking to somebody for
but I was never really like I haven't been in the, not never, but I haven't been in the official stage like in a while, so I've been just kind of just focusing on myself.
Gotcha, man. Well, look, so we had a friend of yours record a video, and she told us a couple of reasons of why she thinks you're single. You ready to see that?
Oh.
Yeah, I am too, brother. I am seeing it.
Shout out to Kanisha.
Hello, my name is Kanisha. I am Robbie's best friend. The reason why I think Robbie is single is because he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's a sweetheart and he'll absolutely do anything for anybody. But with that case, sometimes he prejudges relationships and sometimes ignores red flags, which end up getting his feeling hurt at the end of the day. I'm hoping that he's able to find some peace in this journey and hopefully find somebody.
How'd that make you feel, man? That was pretty sweet as fuck.
That was very heartfelt, Kanisha. Thank you. Kanisha's been has meant a lot to me in my entire life. I've known her since college. Shout out to her. She just got engaged.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Well, cool. That's why she's not on the show, right?
Yes. Yeah. So,
wow. So, what are some red flags that she mentioned that you just ignore?
The fact that the person maybe the girls I go out with, maybe they don't carry themselves a certain way, but it's kind of hard when people like mask who they are. But
let me ask you a question. Do you like whores?
Why are you asking me that?
Well, the fact that you didn't say no is very telling. But I'm just saying, like, maybe I'm trying to see, what are you attracted to? Like, you're attracted to women who carry themselves like whores.
No. No, I'm attracted to those who, who dress nice. They don't have to necessarily look like an 11 out of 10, if that's even a scale.
It is. I've seen it.
Okay. This dude. I don't know. I think it's because sometimes I get so distracted by, the aesthetic a little bit. Because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and maybe I always look for maybe the best looking girl and hoping that she has those
everything else.
Yeah, the most important qualities, and it's easy for me to get distracted. Excuse me. It's easy for me to get distracted from like all the red flags that are probably that
are screaming right in front of your face.
Yeah, and I'll take accountability for that.
I'm still trying to get to the point. What don't you judge? Like, what's something that you misjudge?
They don't really care about you, or they really don't want to give you a chance, and maybe. When the signs are obviously there, sometimes it's just kind of missing. I kind of like try to at least give some hope.
Oh.
Try to give her the benefit of the doubt.
You wait a little longer than you should.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
They're showing signs of uninterest, but you're staying, trying to see if maybe they're just such and such.
Yeah.
And so what's your expectations for today? What you thinking is gonna happen on this little blind date here?
Well, I'm not expecting extravagant. I'm just here to have fun. I'm not trying to necessarily check off boxes. I mean, I'm just keeping an open mind, and hopefully, you know, she's definitely kind and someone who I have a lot in common with, and someone, you know, is at least like adventurous and willing to like try different things, because I like to try new things, you know.
Okay.
Not that.
No, man, I know what that means. All right, so look, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna blindfold you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
Can you see me?
No.
It's all the fucking matters, all right? So we are gonna go get his bachelorette and see if we can have a good time. All right, we met the brother. Let's meet the sister. We have Miss Yoshi.
Yoshi has arrived, honey.
How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you? Thank y'all for having me.
No, absolutely. Thank you for coming. She looks
Absolutely.
nice. Let's get a
Well,
pan down on her.
thanks, you know what I'm saying?
She put a little effort
a little
into
drip,
it.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Ain't
okay.
mad at that at all. Now let's get straight to the point. Why are you single?
Why am I single? I don't know. I feel like we live in a world where everybody just wants something super fast, microwavable. Nobody wants to get to know anybody.
Oh, shit.
Nobody wants to form a genuine connection. It's all surface. And let's jump on each other. Let's hump up and down on each other. And I was like, wait a minute. Hold on a sec.
Well,
Give me a second.
right.
What's your last name?
Who cares?
When's your birthday?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
you care.
A little bit. A little
okay.
bit. You know what I mean?
So you
A
ain't
little
never
bit.
jumped on nobody then?
I ain't saying that, but what I'm saying is,
Oh.
can we just take a second, take a pause, take a little slow,
Take a little minute.
You know what I mean?
You just
Little,
wanna get to know somebody.
you know, little breath. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all right. We gonna be here.
Well, give me a time period. How long does it take to get to know somebody?
I mean, longer than a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
let's just,
shit.
you know, see how it goes. Go with the flow type shit. You know
Why
what
does
I'm
it take
saying?
more than a couple weeks? Are you not talking to the person?
I mean, we're
Like-
talking, but it's
Yeah.
like you need to know somebody before. If you're gonna be in a serious relationship, you want to
Yeah.
know somebody. You
No,
don't want to
you
just.
do. You want to know
Now you been a
them.
serial killer. We
Oh.
on Fox 5.
Well,
it's crazy. It
that
escalated.
Escalated fast.
Yes.
And I understand. I cannot be mad at that at all.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Better safe than sorry.
So why did you decide to come on our good old show today?
Well, I saw it and I was like, that's a good question. So let's see if they can figure it out.
Oh man,
Let's see if they can get to the bottom of
actually
the
the purpose of the
thing.
show. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
we're trying to see why people are single.
Yes.
So with this blind date that we have set up for you, what are you expecting? What are you thinking, or what are you even hoping to get out of it?
I don't actually have any expectations. I'm just, going with the flow, see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. I'm excited.
How much do looks matter to you?
I feel like it just depends because a personality is a lot for me. You know what I mean? If you got good personality, if you're really funny, you know what I'm
Sure,
saying? But I do
sure.
have to be somewhat attracted to you.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You know
You know
what I'm
what I'm saying?
saying?
You gotta be fine a little bit.
A little-
You know what I'm
little
saying?
five?
A little 7 or something.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
that's
Give me something to work
attractive,
with.
right? You
Give
know-
me something to work with. Give me a little sprinkle. You know, give me a little razzle dazzle on that. You know what I mean?
What about a 5 with a good bank account?
Okay, well that's off the charts, baby. We got it in.
Oh,
Let's go on
okay. That changed everything.
It
didn't
changed everything, baby. Change everything.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Well, we have a very special guy lined up for you, Miss
Oh,
Yoshi.
okay.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to blindfold you. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
yeah, I can hear.
Can
Oh,
you
my
see me?
lashes. No, I cannot.
Okay. Your lashes, what? You good?
I said, oh, my lashes, all right.
I hope they are too. With them things will be gone. Okay, so
Okay.
we will hand you off to my shy. She will put you in the car, and then we will go off to start this date. Okay, thank y'all for making that trek. That was a little long, but you guys are now right in front of each other. So this commences the blind date portion, so you guys can start talking whenever you want.
Okay, hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. What's your name?
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Yes, what's your name?
Robbie.
Robin?
Robbie.
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 Okay, hey, Robbie.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, good.
We're blindfolded, so that's interesting.
Yeah, never done this before.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So, this is interesting.
Yeah, and let alone like being recorded too. So I mean, I've been on camera several times, but not like this.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
This would be my first as well.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's a very nice day actually. Spring's my favorite season because of the breeze and everything.
Yeah.
Minus the pollen.
Minus the pollen, yeah. Sinuses and sneezing and all that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me, so where are you from?
I am actually born and raised in Atlanta.
Oh.
What about you?
Same here.
Yeah, what part?
Grant Park.
Grant Park, okay. I was basically raised in like Henry County area.
Where's Henry County?
Like Stockbridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So little suburbs.
Okay. All right. So what was it like growing up over there?
It was cool, you know. I got a bunch of siblings, so never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. One of 9. I'm number 8.
Oh, number 8.
Yeah, I'm number 8.
8. So you're the second youngest or the old second?
Second youngest.
Second youngest. Okay. It's a lot of siblings.
It's a lot of people to know. Yes, it's a lot of people in the house.
Yeah, I got one sibling. It was just me and my brother.
Oh, y'all close?
Yeah. We don't talk as much as I would like. You know, he's out of town. You know, studying for law and everything.
Okay, law.
Yeah. So he also attended Columbia in New York. You know, very bright, very smart guy, very smart kid. So, and it kind of runs in the family. My dad was one. My uncle's a lawyer.
Okay.
You know, my uncle does like all kinds of law. My dad was more in entertainment law. He focused on being a music manager. So
nice.
So he so he doesn't practice as a lawyer, but he has the experience and he has a degree in it. So.
What about you? What's your experience? What's your degree?
Communications.
Nice.
Film and video. So I'm the artsy one in the family. So.
Okay, same.
Yeah.
Felt.
Yeah. Videography, screenwriting, directing, and
Very
occasionally, you know, acting. That's why I'm used to being on camera. I'm usually behind it though. But
yeah.
What about you?
I'm the artsy one as well. I actually am in a girl group, so I'm in an R&B duo.
R&B duo.
R&B duo. So I do a lot of things. Lately, I've been doing a little bit more acting on my end. So just a bunch of different things I can put my hands into. But music is my thing for sure. Music is definitely my thing.
Okay. So, like, what do you focus on for R&B? Like, what kind of subject matter do you prefer?
I mean, it's R&B, so think about your favorite R&B songs, except for it not being like, I would say like it's a 90s kind of vibe.
Good.
With a more,
that's the best one.
Yeah, with a little bit of modern because we are in 2025. So, like a little R&B with, you know, it has that same nostalgic feeling, but it's new. So it's like you try to put your finger on it, but it's like, oh, I heard this before, but I haven't heard this before. So it's kind of one of those vibes, but it's very raunchy, very R&B-y, very, you know, things like that.
Like Usher?
Kinda. Kinda. I kind of find it hard for us to like compare ourselves to other people, just because it's like it sounds like it, but it don't sound like it. So it's like just one of those things. Like, have I heard this before? And then you just be like, I don't think I have actually heard this before. But
no, I totally get it. You know, originality is always difficult, but it's also rewarding because because it's, you know, it comes from us.
Absolutely.
You know, because no one likes. Well, I wouldn't say no one, but most people don't love you know, carbon copies of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want nothing exactly like what you know. So you gotta have it fresh. You gotta have it new. Yeah. So I think.
Okay. Robbie and Yoshi. So what we're about to do is a big old reveal.
OMG! I'm over here like shivering me timbers.
Oh, God.
Okay, so on the count of 3, we're gonna have you guys remove your blindfold. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Make sure my lashes together now. I want you talking about me.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good. Love the shirt. It's
Thanks.
very colorful.
Very much so. I mean, I'm attacked by this thing here, but we're in business. We're working it out.
I feel you. Yeah. You do a lot. You do. So you get into acting. Do you? Are you used to like changing very quickly?
Changing?
Yeah, like in terms of, because getting like a necklace on or anything like that, or?
Well, not really, because they put me in one thing usually.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the last time I did any acting work, they made me change like 4 times. They were like, you're giving main character energy.
Main character energy?
So I was like, okay, well, let me just tone it down a second. You know what I mean? Tone it down a bit. So yeah.
So you're a show stealer.
Kinda.
Okay.
I do what I can.
All right.
On accident.
I find that hard to believe.
You know, it depends.
Okay. All right. What kind of crystal is that?
It is a rose quartz.
Rose.
Did I get a rose? I think this is a clear.
You have a clear and you have a
Blood moon.
Oh, nice! I love the blood moons.
Yeah.
I see your tiger's eye.
Yeah, tiger's
Your
eye.
hematite. I got some too.
Oh, I didn't. Nice.
So yeah, I usually like to have a little sparkle, a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah. It also depends on the day, depends on the mood I'm in. I've been wearing the blood moon one ever since the there was actual blood moon. I think it was like a month ago,
Yeah, it
2
was
months
probably
ago.
like last month or something.
Yeah, and I was reading more about it, about how the Virgo relates to it. So
Are you a Virgo?
Yeah. What's your sign?
Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Okay.
There's
nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I got a lot of Gemini friends, so.
Yeah, I got 3 siblings who are Virgos.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
Okay.
I feel y'all. I know what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Nice.
kind of calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, I do my best.
You do your best. You do your best. I feel it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, what? You want us to eat the fruit?
Of course.
I'm just messing with you. I'm
Because
just
I'll
messing
eat
with
now.
you.
You got to threaten me with a good
All
time.
right. Okay. I'll let you go first.
What was the main reason your last relationship did not work?
Well, it didn't end on bad terms, but the reason why is because she was getting really far ahead in her life, in her career. She's a speech pathologist, so and she had to move. She got a great opportunity at USC, in California, and I couldn't, I can't just move to California.
Right. It was
you know.
like, hold on a sec.
Yeah, but it was difficult, but I don't have a grudge or anything. We just set boundaries.
Right.
She's moved on, I moved on, so nothing bad happened. So, but it was a good, decent relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, say the
nice.
least, I would say. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, what does love mean to you?
Oh, that's very broad. I feel okay. So I'll try to keep it as simple as I can. I would say love means for me. I feel like love is patient. I feel like love is kind. I feel like love should be unconditional when it's like with the right person. I feel like love should be accepting, and it should be like it's not gonna always be smooth, but at the end of the day, it should have that underlying foundation. I feel like we agree here, and at the end of the day, we come back here. That's what I think. So I guess like a loving agreement, I would say.
A loving agreement.
I would say. Like we agree, okay, maybe we're not gonna get along all the time, but hey, let's take it back here.
Have like a contract.
Yeah, let's take it back here. You know what I mean? Let's remember this. Remember that time? You know what I mean? That's I think it should be like that.
Yeah, communication is
absolutely.
definitely key. And also just more about just understanding the person.
Yeah, I was gonna say more so communication, I would say comprehension. Because people don't really comprehend as much as you think they do. So I would say yes, communication, but are you comprehending what I'm saying? That's what I would say too.
Yeah. Like so what is your love language?
My love language is touch and words of affirmation.
Oh, so you named 2. Okay. Yeah.
It's
Mine
a Gemini in me, you gotta have 2 of them.
Yeah, the yin and yang. Yeah. Isn't that y'all's symbol, the yin and yang, or is it something
Kinda, I got it on me.
Let me see. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
With the flower and everything.
The sunflower, yes.
Okay.
What about you?
Mine would be words of affirmation.
Okay.
It's about, because it's more so about, it's not necessarily like, the words, just knowing that somebody actually supports you.
Exactly, yeah.
And somebody actually, believes in you, and that's really what matters to me the most.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, because I'm more about just, because I'm more of, I like, partnership. I like working with people. I've always been like, I've been a people person.
Very extroverted.
Yeah, I'm introverted, but I like to, I just like to meet new people.
Absolutely,
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
What you got?
Okay, let's see. From 1 to 10, how would you rate your sexual prowess, and why?
Okay.
That's what it say.
What? Okay.
I don't even know how to answer that, so I'm glad
Yeah,
you got the
what's
question.
the
I don't
question
know.
again?
From 1 to 10, how would you rate your sexual prowess? I guess like if you want something, how you go about it and why.
I don't even answer that.
I don't know.
I get. It's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know what the right rating would be. I guess 10.
I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know either. I'm like, how you even answer that?
Oh yeah.
So yes.
So I would say 10. So what about you?
I don't know. I think that's to be decided.
Yeah, that's something that oh shoot, that's something that needs to like actually.
Because it really depends
Yeah.
on the person. Like,
Right.
I mean, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Then it's a whole nother story. But
Yeah, it's about chemistry.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. You know?
So I gotta personally, I gotta know what I'm working with before I just be like, oh, let me just round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a long one. Okay.
Yeah.
Could you continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to? Why or why not?
Yes, because I mean, yeah. I mean, as long as they stay the same person that they were, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, as long as you don't change who you are at the core, I feel like I'm adaptable. You know what I'm saying? I can work it out. But if you're gonna be a miss and then you act a miss, now that's two double whammies I can't personally deal with.
Right.
So we got to pick one whammy at a time, one struggle at a time. That's what you know what I'm saying?
Alrighty, guys. So that will conclude our date. So right now, what I need you guys to do is put your blindfolds back on.
Okay.
Back one. Okay.
Thank you for indulging in our fruit.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can I hear you?
Can you see me?
Nope.
No.
Fantastic. So I'm going to ask you both a simple question. Do not answer verbally. You're going to answer by not raising or raising your right hand.
Okay.
Would either of you guys like to continue to get to know the person in front of you? How'd it go?
It was good. I think it was cute or whatever. I think it was good.
Cute or
It
whatever.
was cute or whatever. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad.
Cool, that's good to know. What?
I'm not mad.
Tell me about Robbie. What'd you find out about him? What stood out?
Well, Robbie, first of all, Robbie's cute, okay? Robbie is a looker. He's appeasing to my sight, so that's good. And I think he is very motivated, which is nice. He mentioned that he is very focused on his work a little bit, so I'm glad to hear that. So he got things going on. And I like that he understands communication is very important, and that he understood when I said that comprehension is even more important. So I appreciate that. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm not mad at the vibe.
Let me think, because that was a very introspective date we just saw.
Was
Like,
it?
I feel like y'all were very in tune, like with the minds. Like we
You
were
know,
kind of.
when you put a Virgo and a Gemini together, that's usually how it goes a little bit.
A
little bit.
Did y'all not understand the prowess question?
I think that we both was just kind of like, I don't know what that means particularly, but
Not necessarily. How horny are you?
I mean, for me personally, it has to be like, it just depends on the person. Like, I gotta like be like, okay, he's hitting all the marks. Like, I'm intellectually stimulated. Like, we're having a good conversation, so that's nice. Like, for me, I'm more like a vibe type of person. Like, if I feel the vibe, I'll be like, okay, he kind of get a little hot over here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, right now, you know, we're just getting to know Mr. Robbie, so,
Yeah.
you know, but, you know,
Okay.
cute or whatever.
This date was rather interesting. Like I told you. We personally know Robbie. You know, Robbie has worked with us on several SVS productions. So actually knowing the person doing this blind date was a little kind of like an out-of-body experience, seeing him like in a romantic like setting and stuff. She called this nigga fine, like he looked good and shit. It's like almost, really? Oh my God, my guy? Cool, I guess, hey. Makes me feel good about him, you know, like, hey, my friends get or we'll cut that out. My friends get How'd the date go, man?
I thought it went pretty well, actually. She's definitely very laid back. You know, she definitely has some really good energy, which I really like. She does have a very really kind spirit to her. And I do like, she is also artsy, which is really cool. You know, I like my creatives, so.
Very.
Yeah. So I thought it went pretty well. It seems we may have a lot in common. She's a little bubbly too, so you know, just felt natural.
Are you big into crystals and signs? I feel like y'all connected heavily on that.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the first things that I noticed when I took the blindfold off. I mean, obviously she's very lovely, but I don't know, I'm very big on just positive energy and just it's like I said, you know, I wear different crystals like for different days for different reasons. So I thought that also meant a lot. So because I think that's yeah.
As far were you confused as far as the prowess question? Like
A little bit. I wasn't sure like what you wanted me to say.
it was necessarily saying like how horny are you? You know what I'm saying? Like how much I guess does sex mean to you?
Oh, okay.
You want to answer?
I would say probably a 7 or 8, and only because the reason why I say like not because I said 10 on there because I wasn't sure.
Oh shit.
So I didn't know, but the only reason why I don't have it at 10 is because it's about like who I'm with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really what matters to me the most.
Right. No, but let me just clarify that real quick. So you're saying it's an 8 if it don't matter who you with?
Wait, what do you mean?
Easier this time.
Yeah, do it the old-fashioned way or the 2025 way.
Well, we can do both ways.
No. Oh, you have two. Like the Mario character?
Just like the Mario character. Yes. Just like that.
Or like this peaceful, like spiritual or something like that.
All right. Holy shit. There's so many thoughts I have personally about what the fuck we just witnessed. Honestly, once again, a little shocked that that was a match. Well, actually not shocked. Actually, I'm shocked. I don't know what the fuck to feel, to be honest. My feelings are everywhere. So many thoughts about what I just saw. But hey, you guys comment and let me know how you felt. Should there have been a match? Do you think they're a match? Are they a match? Will they keep? Imagine them fucking. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking right now. Like, that's probably some. This nigga said an 8 without even knowing. So now he's attracted to her. He's probably a 12 out of 10. Whatever. Point is, this is a show called Why Am I Single? Where we try to figure out why people are single. I have answers for both of those people, but hopefully they won't be single anymore after they, fuck, who knows? So catch you guys next time on another episode of Why Am I Single? Where we try to answer that question in real time.
I've been trying to reach new heights, yeah.